Happy New Year! Pastor Mark here. I want to challenge you with something that's going to sound a little strange at first, but I want to come out of the gate swinging in 2015, and I want to challenge you to do something that's just going to seem way off base, especially if you're a Christian. I want to challenge you this year not to put Jesus first. Now, when we come to a brand new year, 2015, we'll sit down. A lot of times we can kind of take stock of our lives. Where have we been? Where are we going? What are some resolutions that we can make? They're going to help make our lives better. What are some things that we can do to really help us reach and achieve our goals? And if you're a Christian, if you're someone who follows Jesus Christ, trusts Him with your salvation, then a lot of times your resolution list is going to look something like this. You'll put things in order from most important to least important, and so you'll write, Jesus, if He's, the most important thing in your life, then you'll put Him at number 1, and number 2 will be usually family, and then your career, and then health and finances and hobbies. These are generally the list that we'll put together, something like this. In fact, for me personally, this is what my list has looked like in the past. I would put Jesus number 1, and then my family, and then career and health and finances and hobbies, and sometimes health and finances would flip-flop, but this is what my list has looked like. But what I didn't know I was doing with this list was that I was, in essence, saying I'm going to put Jesus first and then my family. And then I would have Jesus and then my career. And then Jesus and then my health. Jesus then my finances. Jesus then my hobbies. And when I read the Bible, I don't know that that's really a great approach to doing resolutions. I've been reading in Galatians chapter 2, verse 20 recently, and this is just something that's been stuck on my mind. And this is what it says, Galatians 2:20. I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave Himself for me. So if I've been crucified with Christ, then it's no longer myself who's living in this body, but I'm asking Jesus to live in and through me. And so I'm not asking Jesus to be number 1, and then I'll take care of my family, and then I'll really come back to Jesus, and then I'll take care of my career, and then health and finances and hobbies. Instead of putting Jesus first this year, I want to challenge you to put Jesus at the center of your life. Because if you put Jesus at the first, you'll make the same mistake that I've made. Jesus and then my family, and then Jesus and then my career. When in reality, Jesus doesn't want to be Jesus and then. He wants to be Jesus in. And so what if our resolution list looked something more like this, where Jesus is at the center, and if Jesus is at the center, He then has the opportunity to impact and affect everything else that's going on. Instead of Jesus and then my family, it's Jesus in my family. Instead of Jesus in my career, then my career, it's Jesus in my career. He's in my hobbies. He's in my finances. He's in my health. He's in everything that I do. And by making this one simple shift from Jesus at the top of my list to Jesus at the center of my list, this is a lot bigger than it may seem on the surface, because now instead of Jesus then everything else, it's Jesus in everything else. He has an opportunity to affect my family and my health and my finances and my career. In 2015, if we're able to make this simple shift to putting Jesus at the center of everything that we do and everything that we are, I wonder what implications this will have for our family and our career and even the communities that we live in. If we put Jesus at the center of who we are, He's at the center of our vocabulary, He's at the center of our motives, the things that we do and the don't do, and the things that we say and don't say. In 2015, I'm praying for big things for the community that I live in and the church that I get to lead, hoping that we will have the opportunity to make this simple shift, not putting Jesus first, but to put Him at the center. And my hope and prayer is that you'll give this a shot and you'll just watch Jesus transform your life from the inside out. I hope you have a great week. I hope 2015 is excellent, and I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.